focus on differentiating property of his normals as well as situations after his special moves are blocked. Thank you. They understand. All right, can we talk about the fact that the biggest problem with Soul is not that his damage, well, it's a little bit that his damage is high, but it's the fact that if you literally block Soul, you are in a losing condition. Soul is in his win condition by just making you block. Okay? Just by making you block one thing, Soul is already in his win condition. Alright? So, the hitbox of / or 6S has been decreased top to bottom. Thank you. They nerfed 6S. You know why the nerf the 6S? You know why 6S is good? Why it's good? Because that was a complete, like, control neutral move. Alright, chat. Listen, bro. Listen, because the issue... Like, listen to what I'm saying, though. Like, the biggest issue is that forward S, he can literally just throw that out of neutral. It would anti-air. It would literally anti-air. It would hit you from literally full screen. And you couldn't low profile it. Now you can low profile it. And you can now 6P it. You can now 6P it and you can now low profile it. So now there's counterplay to 6S. Crouching S, not used very frequently, has been buffed and now serves a different use. I'm okay with Crouching S being buffed. I'm okay with that. These are patch notes that's coming out on Friday. And can we also talk about the fact that we got patch notes before the patch came out? Let's give it up to Artsys, actually. Let's give it up to Artsys. We got patch notes 2 days before the patch actually comes out, or a day or something. You know? That's pretty lit, to me personally. I think that's lit as fuck. Remember MK, we get a patch and we wouldn't get patch notes for like a week? So just 6P is no longer a meme. I mean, that should be standard. It should be. That's why we should applaud Artsys for doing it, so that other developers see that applause and also do it. Logic. It should be standard, but in reality it's not. So we should definitely celebrate it so that, you know, it becomes the standard. We added some knockback to far standing S. Thank the Lord. Push this man back, bro. Although the change is minimal when blocked normally, has a major impact when FD. So you can now regular FD far S. Chat, shut the fuck up. Are you listening? Are you fucking listening, bro? You can now FD normally. Far standing S. That's a huge nerf. Huge nerf. You don't even need to instant block it anymore. We had a whole segment yesterday talking about how you had to instant block faultless defense that move. They literally just said, you know what? You don't need to do that anymore. Now you could just regular FD and just... And on top of that, now 6S can be 6 speed. 6S can be 6 speed now. So he can't even Gatling in the 6S. Can't really frame trap. You now can counter hit 6S. Come on, man. These are huge nerfs. Like, do you guys understand? These are omega-lol huge nerfs. Yes, he might still have his damage, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. These are omega-ly huge. Because these are the things that gave Soul the ways to open you up to get that damage. You know what I'm saying? But Meta, how dare they not fix 5K? You don't need to fix 5K if you make it so that he can never use it. 5K is mostly going to be an anti-air or a poke now, you know? 5K is not going to be nearly as good anymore, even if it's still 3 frames, and I'm going to tell you why. Because he can't do far S into 5K frame trap anymore. You understand? He can't do far S, 5K, close slash 5K. You could just FD him out. Now Soul, if Soul wants to get the same pressure that he got before, Soul is going to need to do close slash now, which means he has to run even closer to you. All the Soul players are about to drop him because now they're actually going to have to play. What this means for Soul is that he can't just mash buttons in neutral and get away with it. Soul has a close slash. No, but real talk, what this means for Soul is that he can't just mash buttons in neutral and get pressure for free. Yeah, they need to use 2S. They need to use close slash. They need to use 2K. They need to do. They need to actually play some fucking footsies and get in and get you into that win condition. You know, they're gonna move on to Leo. Yes, this close slash is godlike, but you got to be really close to the close slash. You know what I'm saying? You got to be super close to the close slash. So it's kind of like. It's kind of like what you need to understand is that Soul was getting his win condition. Round start. Far slash. Oh, did it whiff? Run up, far slash again. Oh, did you block it? Win condition. Oh, did you get hit? Combo into the corner, win condition. Can't do that anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Soul cannot do that anymore. You know? You know what I'm saying? Can't do that shit no more. Crouching K. Now combos easier into Sweet. That's good. Soul needed that. That's a quality of life thing. I played Soul for a little bit. I was always pissed off that 2K into 2D never fucking comboed. The S version of Volcanic Viper had its active time extended, making it more viable as an anti-air. Increasing the active time makes the attack longer overall. So they made S Viper more punishable. They made slash DP more punishable, but they made it work more like an anti-air. So you can't just whiff SDP and then do another SDP. They made it an actual fucking DP instead of just some fucking whatever the meme shit that it was. Man, just fucking doing some shit and then just whiffing the shit all. Yeah, so it's hard to call this a nerf. It's a nerf and a buff at the same time. Goodbye, Street Fighter 2 DP. After blocking Bandit Bringer, it was difficult for both the player and their opponent to predict what would happen. I knew Soul players didn't know what they were doing. Even Arxis knows that Soul players don't know what they're doing. Daisuke knows that you don't know what the fuck you're doing, Soul main. He knows. Says it in the patch notes. You have no idea what you're doing. He's like, you have no idea what you're doing. That's why you're mashing Bandit Bringer. It's now easier to put distance between Soul and the opponent after it has been blocked. Situation is less likely to be impacted by the startup time of the opponent's close range options. So now you might actually be able to reliably anti-air Bandit Bringer. Although Wild Throw is distinguished by its invisibility to throws, it was used less frequently than Soul's standard throw. It is now possible to follow it with a roaming cancel when it lands. Okay, so Wild Throw mix-ups are in. Change to Heavy Mob Cemetery's command to avoid issues with inputting Tyrant Rave. Okay, so they changed the inputs. Alright, so let's look at Kyle. I read Kai's patch notes, and I like the buffs. So, it's easier for both hits of Stun Dipper to connect from long range. Hallelujah! That's literally one of the only things I have. Full screen fucking Stun Dipper, bro. If I hit you with the first Stun Dipper, let the second Stun Dipper hit too. That's all we want. This means it's more viable to get damage from his pokes at mid-range. Kai poking you now is now very dangerous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're in there. Drip Kai mains. Drip Kai mains unite. Unite, Kai mains, unite. We're in here, bro. Let's go. No, the safest way to do Stun Dipper is poke into Stun Dipper. Stun Dipper is a really good whiff punish tool. I use Stun Dippers mostly as a whiff punish and as a poke confirm. So like if I do like 2K Stun Dipper, 2S Stun Dipper, / Stun Dipper, you know? Yeah, so that's great. Compared to crouching S, his far standing S has a few distinct advantages. It's now easier to use as a way to approach the opponent from long range, so they buff far S. They buff /, which is amazing. I did tell you guys that / was kind of shit, right? I do remember telling you guys Kai's / is kind of booty. And the reason why Kai's / and I felt like it was not great and it was not like how it was in previous Guilty Gear is because you can't poke with it. You can't poke with it. Like before, you used to be able to run up, keep your dash momentum, and poke with /, right? So now, according to the buff, it carries by choosing the right time to use a move or use crouching S to stop the opponent's approach. Kai is, while taking limited risks. So basically, reduce recovery. So now I can whiff this. Made it more easily affected by dash momentum. So now I have dash momentum on my /. You know? Which makes it, like, really good. Because, see, what you guys don't know about /, this move is -11 on block, and it recovers in 19 frames, and it takes 12 frames to start up. But now, I can dash. I can use my... Basically, it's like Geo's Dash K. You know how Geo has the dash into the 5K, and it carries her dash momentum, and it carries her further? Now Kai has that with /. You guys don't see that that's going to make this motherfucker even better. I told you guys that I think Kai has some of the best neutral in Guilty Gear, right? Try it. He's going to be a neutral god now. And I think they buffed West as well, right? Yeah, 2K decrease knockback, so they buffed 2K as well. They buffed Stun Dipper, and on top of that, they buffed Dragon Install. Dragon Install now increases the tension gauge after a set period of time, so no more meter penalty. No more meter penalty on Dragon Install. That immediately, like, can we talk about the fact that Dragon Install is now actually a viable option for Kai? There was a whole, like, let's talk about the fact that Kai had a whole part of his kit that was completely not viable for like 3 months. And now Dragon Install is actually a viable option. Dragon Install is actually a viable option now. Yes, we gotta learn Dragon Install combos. I'm about to hit the lab and learn these fucking Dragon Install combos. Yeah, it's now a legit comeback mechanic. So now, Kai is now the only one in the game who has access to a comeback mechanic. Better neutral. They buffed this motherfucker's neutral. His neutral was already good. His neutral was already good. Like, do you guys not understand? Look, we can... Mic check one. They buffed this motherfucker's neutral, dog. Like, I don't think you guys are getting it, bro. I don't think you guys are understanding. They buffed... His neutral was already good. And they buffed it. They buffed the thing that already made Kai mad good. Yo, Lawrence, I'm telling you how it's going to play out. I'm telling you. Anyone who actually knows how to play Kai understands what this means. You can see it. It's kind of like musicians when they can read notes on the page and they know exactly what it sounds like. We don't need to see it, dog. I'm telling you right now how it's going to go down. Motherfucker's about to get hit with dash /, bro. Motherfucker's about to get hit with dash /, off rip, easy clap. You get me low, I'm dragon installing, and I still get my meter. That means now I got access to better combos and supers and fucking Sacred Edge. Do you guys not know how plus Sacred Edge is in Dragon Install? Like, do you guys not understand how good Kai becomes in Dragon Install? Like, you need to understand that in Dragon Install, all of Kai's moves become faster, less minus on block, less recovery, right? If I do Dragon Install, I'm -9, right? If I do Ride the Lightning in Dragon Install, I'm less minus. If I do Sacred Edge in Dragon Install, normally, when I'm doing normal Sacred Edge, it's +10 normally, +15 on Shock State. If I do Sacred Edge in Dragon Install, I'm now +21 on block. In your face. I'm now +21 in your motherfucking face, dog. And everything is multi-hit. Everything is multi-hit. Everything becomes multi-hit. All of this shit, like Dragon Install, I'm always plus. Dragon Install, Fuja Arc is +6 on block no matter what. +6 to +11 on block no matter what. I'm actually going to have to lab Dragon Install now. Like, do you guys understand? Everything is multi-hit. Everything is way less minus. Way stronger, more damage. Like, alright. It greatly increases Kai's average damage output after activation. We had intended it to be a valuable option, but it resulted in the move being underpowered and not used very frequently. This caused us to reevaluate it, including buffs to the activation. So now the activation, yeah, we're going to read that. To change the Ride the Lightning's command. So Dragon Install, decrease the tension penalty time after activation. That's amazing. Sped up the startup. So now you can actually combo into Dragon Install. You can actually combo into Dragon Install now. You could probably do Dragon Install fucking juggles and shit, bro. Like, come on. Expanded the hitbox on activation in front of Kai. Reduced the upper hitbox. Like, come on. Kai is about to be a problem. Yo. Kai is about to be a fucking problem. Normal Kai already has some of the best neutral in the fucking game. And they buffed this fucking neutral. And then they buffed this Dragon Install. So now Kai's actually going to be broke in Dragon Install like he's supposed to be. Kai is actually going to be broke in Dragon Install because now he's actually going to be able to get meter. You know what I mean? Potato, learn how to play Goldlewis, bro. Goldlewis is actually not bad. No longer activates when input in forward directions after the command is complete. Yeah, that's the issue I had where I would do Ride the Lightning and then Dragon Install would come out. You can't believe in the path Kai is on. Bro, where your ass was at when Kai was out here whiffing Greed Sever? I mean, Stun Dipper, bro. Alright, quick break in the YouTube video, bro. I don't want to see no new fucking Kai mains, bro. I don't want to see no new Kai mains, dog. Where was you at, dog? Where was you at? You played him in the beta, that counts. Alright, let's look at May. Those are the only two buffs I pre-read. You have a level 69 Kai, really is 69, you get the pass, right? I'm gonna keep it real with you though. Kai's still not gonna carry. Kai is still not gonna carry you. Just saying. If you think that what I mean by this is that Kai is gonna be like Soul and be busted and you can just do brain dead shit, nope. Kai's not gonna carry you. You still actually have to learn how to play the game. But if you are already playing Kai and you're already good with him, these buffs are great. Alright, let's read May. As her standing heavy slash had much shorter range than her S attack despite having a lot of recovery. We reduced the recovery and improved the attack's active times. Did they buff for heavy slash? What? This makes it very effective at preventing an opponent's approach during neutral. We have also reduced the lower hitbox and hurtbox of far stand S, thank God. And reduced the active time of her crouching S, thank God. Alright, so they nerfed her slash buttons. That's great. Thank you. Main players can't just smash far slash and 2S anymore. Thank you, Daisuke. Alright, let me get my FGC Bible. Thank you, Daisuke. Thank you. Thank you. Main players can't just mash far slash and crouching slash anymore, bro. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. They're actually going to have to use a brain. Only kiss, overhead kiss, could only be followed up in the corner. However, it can now be followed up mid-screen with adjustments made to damage. Okay, fair. No more disjoints. I mean, she still has her jump in disjoints though, but you can just 6 those. It's fair. I'll take it. All right, Axl. It was hard Axl to get significant return from stampede crouch speed from mid-range despite the risk of them losing out to the opponent's attack. They can now combo into snail on a grounded hit. Yo, did they buff Axl? Motherfuckers already couldn't deal with Axl. I think Axl's like fucking A tier max. This motherfucker about to actually be S tier for real. This motherfucker's about to actually be S tier for real, bro. Like actually. Bruh. They actually buffed this. Listen, you know why they did that? Because y'all motherfuckers didn't take time to lab the fucking matchup. Y'all keep losing the fucking Axl players, dog. They did this for Majin to play the game. That's... It's now easier to use one vision in combos, as the ready stance can be canceled from special moves. Oh, that's sick. It's now easier to make use of in situations where a Roman cancel could not lead to big follow-ups, such as from long. Yo, so he can literally do a combo, do one vision, time stop, and then activate the time stop, and then continue the combo. So they made one vision basically an RC, a long as fuck RC, bro. Yo. Or removing during the time stop will make the opportunity. Yo, that's crazy. So they buffed time stop. This was Majin Obama's plan the whole time. Majin Obama, bro, the big down player. All right, Chipp. Let's see what they did to Chipp. As there was too much of a difference in facing opponents who can anti-air his aerial down K, it is now easier for... Thank you! They nerfed 2K! Yo, Chipp, everybody about to drop Chipp now. Everybody about to drop Chipp now. Straight up. Everybody about to drop Chipp today. He is left in a more advantageous position on hit or block with less distance between... Yeah, because... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes, because you can anti-air it now. I think Friday. Yes, because you can anti-air it now. That's fair. It was literally almost damn near un-anti-airable on reaction. Now you can just straight up anti-air it. You know? The lower part of the hitbox of his far S has been reduced, making him more likely to lose. Yeah, far S was such an obnoxious move. His crouch S can be used as a better means to approach. I like the fact that they're making these mid moves be able to be low profile, because that was a big issue. That was one of the issues that I had, is that like somebody does something that's supposed to hit mid, but it also anti-airs. And it also fucking can't be 6-speed, and you can't low profile it. So I'm glad that they made that change for a lot of these characters on their mid buttons. I mean, you do understand that you can still, it's easier to counter hit him now. You can still counter hit it. Like, it's easier to counter hit now. I'm okay with it. If the Chipp uses it correctly, they deserve to get a follow-up. If they hit you with jump 2K, they deserve a follow-up. If you block it, just like any jump in, they deserve a follow-up. Right? Yeah, Chipps will definitely still spam jump 2K, dog. You think they won't? They definitely will. What makes you think that they're ever gonna... Like, Guilty Gear players don't think, bro. Guilty Gear players... They already had a follow-up. The follow-up wasn't real, though. The follow-up wasn't real. Now the follow-up is real. And now we do think... What they want you to do is they want you to pick the right move for the right situation. You feel what I'm saying? They want you to pick the right move for the right situation. They don't want you just spamming one move that covers like 3 options, which is jump-ins, low profiles, and mids. They want the mid moves to hit mid, and they want the low moves to hit low. You know? You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. So yeah, that's good. Alright, Potemkin. We have greatly increased the merit of making the opponent block Heat Knuckle. Yo, that shit was already broke! Are you... What? What? Did they buff Pot? Why? Yo, alright, let me explain something to y'all real quick. If you block Heat Knuckle in Potemkin's face, in the air, he can do a Kara Pop Buster, and that's real. He's so plus. He's so plus that he could literally Kara Pop Buster you. Pot needs it, nerds. Pop, yo. So they buffed that shit, made it easier to gain tension when blocked, greatly increases opponent's risk level on block, which means you get a better pop. Don't block Heat Knuckle, guys. Robbery, bro. Yo. Alright. Y'all want to talk about some shit? Y'all sitting here complaining about Jump 2K? This shit is hella broke. Just take the throw. If you block Heat Knuckle in the air, Potemkin gets a frame trap. Either with 2K2D or 2D Mega Fist, RC into a whole ass fucking combo, or just Kara fucking Pop Buster. So now it blows up. If you block Heat Knuckle in the air, it blows up your risk gauge. And then you gotta guess. And then you gotta guess. You literally are gonna have to guess for game if you block Heat Knuckle, bro. Can you imagine? Bruh. Can't jump on Pot no more, dog. Needs it. He doesn't need it, bro. He doesn't need it. No. That's broke. That's so broke. It's more difficult for the opponent to punish Potemkin when the opponent blocks the latter half of the active frames of 6K. They buffed 6K? They buffed 6K? They buffed... Nah, man. No way. Daisuke. Alright. Daisuke. I'm questioning your vision. I know that someone like you, a god like yourself, has reasons beyond my mortal understanding. But please, Daisuke, send me a sign. Help me understand. Help me understand why you did this. Why? Which part of the vision are these Potemkin buffs? What is the vision, bro? Pot now beats Chipp. Dragon install shuts Pot down. All right, here we are with Faust. Bone crushing incitement causes wall break on hit in the corner. So your super wall breaks now. So Faust super wall breaks, so that's a buff. So why you guys acting like Faust didn't get buffed? It's now easier for Faust to prevent the opponent's approach using his improved standing heavy slash. Greatly increases pressure at mid-range when combined with the increase to crouch heavy slash hitbox, faster startup, aerial jump 2K. So these are buffs. What the fuck are you? Alright. How are these sad? Jump 2K, sped up startup, reduce hitbox, reduce hurtbox, and opponent blowback. Jump 2K is now viable again. What are you guys talking about? Your super now wall breaks, and it creates distance, and if it doesn't wall break, you're plus, and you probably get a safe jump setup. He increased heavy slash and crowd. They like buffed the fuck out of this guy, bro. What do you got? I mean, Jump 2K was always alright. This is how I know y'all motherfuckers didn't play Guilty Gear. Jump 2K was always unsafe on hit, bro, or on block. It was always unsafe. You have to cancel it into other shit. Always. It was always like that. You gotta cancel it into other shit, bro. You don't just do Jump 2K. You gotta do Jump 2K into other shit. But you don't do mix. You do you do the bomb bag. Every good Faust player I see does Jump 2K bomb bag. Jump 2K bomb bag. Like what like come on. Stop capping. These are huge buffs. Bomb bag unsafe after Jump 2K. Well then maybe don't do fucking Jump 2K. Maybe do something else. you thought about that? You can't spam 6P on bomb bag. If he does Jump 2K at a certain height into bomb bag, and you do 6P, you're getting hit with bomb bag, and then Faust comes down with a combo. Can't do that. Can't do that. If you do Jump 2K at the right, if you jump in on a motherfucker, you Jump 2K bomb bag, and they do 6P, they're getting hit with bomb bag. Yeah, but you don't do the whole Jump 2K. You can cancel Jump 2K the whole time. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all, that's cap. These are big buffs. Y'all just want Faust to be broke. Y'all want Faust to be fucking Soul. Just play Soul, dog. Like, come on. They literally buffed all the shit that you guys have been complaining about. I mean, he is normal. Why can't you be normal? This is you guys with Faust, bro. This is you guys with Faust, bro. This is y'all with Faust, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, Jump 2K bomb bag is super good, bro. Like, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, what are you guys talking about, bro? That's cap. Faust mains be straight capping, bro. Like, y'all are fucking Captain Planet out here, bro. Alright, Millia. In order to make her grounded attacks more viable, the recovery of her standing heavy slash has been reduced. Special moves that can be canceled into normals have been buffed. S version of Tandem Top can now be used in combos off hit confirm, so it doesn't whiff anymore. My phone? Need my phone? S version of Tandem Top can now be used in combos off hit confirm. She can now go on the offense with less risk due to being able to link some of her normals into Lust Shanker. So they buffed all of her ground shit. Tandem Top increased the movement speed of hitbox, reduced recovery, sped up the attack startup for Lust Shaker. So Millia got these are big buffs. No, these are huge buffs. These are huge buffs. You know why? Do you guys not see how Lord Knight plays Millia? She can safely end strings with Tandem Top. She can hit confirm tandem top, S version into combos, probably pick them up. Heavy slash is normally unsafe. Like, most of the time, that's one of the things I look for Millia to do. Is heavy slash is the 2-hitting one, right? It's the 2-hitting move, right? If I remember correctly. I look for that. You know? I'll look for that. So like DP or whatever, or try to, that's 6H. Which one is heavy slash? I'm trying to think. Which one is heavy slash? Anyway, fuck it. Anyway, yeah, Lust Shaker being good now is really good. Yeah, these are all really good buffs. Alright, Zato. We have mainly improved his options when he cannot summon Eddie. So Zato gets buffed. His standing heavy slash has been significantly buffed. Bruh. Making it strong. Yo, they buffed heavy slash, bro? What the fuck? 6P now blows back the opponent on regular hit. Okay. It can now combo into stand. Yo, what? His 6P can combo into 5P now? So he can get combos off 6P? What the fuck? Alright, quarter circle back, heavy slash, while Eddie is summoned fixes a bug where Eddie can take other actions mid-air during leap. However, the ability to do this using Sun Void Roman Cancel remains as an intentional part of his strategy. Yo, you can cancel summons faster, bro? What they mean by changing the inputs is to make it so that if you do quarter circle back forward, you don't accidentally get Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning needs quarter circle back 2 times. And sometimes if you do quarter circle back in forward, it doesn't register the forward input for Dragon Assault. That's all it is. And they didn't change the input. They just changed the way that the game reads the input. I mean, a combo is literally on hit. Guys, listen. If he hits you with 6P, it combos into 5P. 5P combos into other shit. So you see where we're going with this, right? If he hits you with 6P in the corner, or in a place where you bounce back, he can now combo with 5P into other shit. So now he gets 6P combos. Ha! Ha! So Zato gets 6P combos now. I mean, if it's on block, you can't do 6P into 5P because it's not plus. It's not plus. Do you understand? It's not plus. If it was plus on block, you could do that, but it's not plus on block. They didn't say anything about changing the frame data. So 6P is -6 on block, and it's 5P is 6 frames. Yes, because if you're in the corner, you hit them with 6P, it knocks them into the wall, they bounce off the wall, you hit them with 5P, 5s, whatever combo shit. Do you understand? What they're saying is it combos. Combo means on hit. It doesn't mean on block. It doesn't mean on block. It means on hit. He can combo into his 6P. Okay? That's what that means. If you try that shit on block, you're going to get blown up, and then you're going to go on Twitter, and you're going to complain about it. Alright? Understand what they're actually saying. On hit, you can do that. On block, you cannot do that. Yes, you can cancel, but you can't cancel. They didn't say it Gatling. Once again, they did not say it Gatlings or it cancels, it combos. Combo means if I hit you, then I can do this. You understand? Gatling or cancels into means that 6P, whether on hit or block, will cancel into 5P. That's not what that means. Okay? Listen to what they're actually saying. Don't make it into what you want it to be. Alright? Don't make it into what you want it to be. Like, read what they're saying. Alright? You guys want to do 6P, 5P on block? You're gonna get blown the fuck up, bro. You're gonna get blown up for that. You can't do that. On hit though, it's a combo. Alright, by increasing the forward movement of Daru. Bruh, they buffed Daru? What the bruh? Ingressa or Dano? Which one is Aggressa or Dano? Which one? Do I need to boot up the game? This is what you meant by not buffing everyone? I'm okay with all of these buffs. The air sword special. Oh, the double A zoom zoom. Okay. Alright, so for those who don't know, that move sometimes whiff. The second hit of that move will whiff, and then you can 6p it. But now it knocks down on grounded opponents. So if you do get a hit with it, then you get Oki. I wouldn't really say this is a buff. This is more of like quality of life. It is now easier for aerial heavy slash to lose to anti-air attacks due to the increased hitbox on both sides. So yeah, she's now more anti-airable. So Ram players can't just jump around mashing jump slash, jump heavy slash now. You can now anti-air Ram much easier. So I wouldn't really say this is a buff for Ram. Like only Daru got buffed, barely. To make her neutral a little bit better. So yeah, these are more like fixes. All right, on to the increase his options during Brynhilder's stance, making it easier to open up the opponent's defense. The mechanics have also been adjusted so that he will always move toward the opponent when using the dash button, as he would previously sometimes mistakenly move away from the opponent. What? Forward backward movement. Leo now moves forward during the opponent when using dash button. K during Brynhilder can be dash or jump. They gave this motherfucker more options. They gave him more options. They gave this motherfucker more options. He doesn't have more mix, but he can jump cancel the K. He can dash cancel jump K. Literally dash through you now. Like, this motherfucker going to be mixing the fuck out of people, bro. Like, can you imagine? Back turn, Brynhilder. Dash to the other side, back turn again. Dash to the other side, back turn overhead. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? Back turn K, jump cancel, fucking something. Leo doesn't. Yeah, now he can burst bait. Jump K, burst bait. Fucking wreck. Yo, no way, bro. No way. No way. This shit was already mad strong, bro. No, they just made it even easier because you had to cancel Brynhilder and then jump. Now you could just jump cancel. They just made this shit even more brain dead, bro. They made the dash mix up even more brain dead. Alright, let's move on to Nago, bro. You're a Leo player? Whatever, Potato. Depending on the situation after the first hit of Wase Ryuki, it will sometimes not go into the rest of the animation. Wase Ryuki is the... This led to a technique to secure follow-up damage by hitting with the edge of the attack, but also makes it disadvantages with hitting with the back of the attack. Also made it so that this will not occur when the back of the attack hits, so it can be followed up. That's the super, right? Yeah, yeah. So it seems like they're keeping that. Okay. The follow-up from Far S makes it easy to decrease the blood gauge. This capability has been further buffed. So they made Nago even more brain dead, bro. They made Nago even more brain dead. So they buffed his 6P. I'm going to keep it real with you. Nago needs that. Nago needs this. Nago needs this. His 6P was kind of booty. His 6P was definitely kind of booty. I'm not even going to cap. Nago needed that. Yeah, 13 frames startup. That's tough. He definitely needs that 6p buff. Final follow-up hit. If you get hit by the last hit of Far S, then he greatly reduces his blood. And Wasariyuki, they made it more possible for people to do, like, you know, the non-clean hit combos. So that's good. That's fine. She can now combo to 6p from moves such as Stand P, making combos easier in situations such as punish. What, she couldn't do that before? That's crazy. When the final hit of forward heavy slash connects, she's now in a better situation for Oki. There is now merit in choosing not to cancel a special move. Hey, okay, that's interesting. All right. All right, let's see these Anji buffs y'all keep talking about. No, they didn't make bad hits impossible. They made it possible for bad hits. They made it more consistent to get the kind of hit that you want to get. Either you want the clean hit, and then you get the whole animation. But if you space it a certain way, they made it easier to space the bad hit so that you can follow up with the rest of the combo. Right? Alright, let's look at these Anji buffs. Chat is going crazy with the fucking Anji buffs right now. You can now mix up opponents blocking at mid-range using Fusion because the motion occurs before... What? What? You can now... What? You can now mix up opponents blocking at mid-range using Fusion because the motion occurs before the attack is active? I don't understand. You do Fusion follow-ups out of spin? I don't understand. You can now mix opponents blocking at mid-range using Fusion because the motion occurs before the attack is active. I do not understand what this means. I'm not even capping. We have reduced the risk of using as far as a poke by reducing the recovery. Great. Get better damage off stand heavy due to the slight increase of the forward movement of food. Iseugi has been buffed mainly so that it's easier to cause wall break. So when we do charge fruit in the spin, we don't do Fusion, but we follow up out of the spin. That sounds ridiculous. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. I don't believe it, bro. I think corner pressure with Anji made it possible to cancel into its various follow-up attacks even when whiffed. The motion begins before the attack is active? What the fuck? What? What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? We don't want Anji buffs. I told y'all. How many times I gotta tell y'all, man? We did not want Anji buffs. This motherfucker's about to be fucking... This motherfucker's about to be stupid. Fuck you, better. Just play neutral, dog. Just don't drop your combos. So, if I'm getting this right, I hope this is wrong, because this is not really well written. But if I get this right, this motherfucker can do Fujin extended spin, maybe do a little bit of Fujin, and then immediately follow up with some shit. Is that what I'm hearing? That doesn't sound right to me, bro. Fujin without Fujin. That sounds broke. I don't know. That sounds weird. That sounds like game-breakingly broke. Nah, that sounds crazy. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna wait for the patch, bro. I don't believe that shit for a hot second. I don't believe that shit for a hot second. I can see it. I can see you being able to cancel on whiff, like back in the day, but being able to... Oh, shit. They're trying to make Fujin like guard point. If this is true, they're trying to make Fujin like guard point. You do the spin, and it acts as like guard point. Oh, fuck, man. If that's true... Top 5 Vills, here we come. Anji, top 5. Dead or alive, bro. Are y'all ready? Time to hit the lab again. Yo, make sure you guys hit that follow button if you're new. I'm going to be labbing the fuck out of this patch. Going to be figuring it out, man. Top 5 Vills, here we come, dog. Low tier warriors about to be eaten big. Yeah, but Kai's got better neutral though. Keck WHD. Kai's got better neutral though. Lol. Alright. Ino. Bruh, Ino got mad buffs. What the fuck? Why did they give Ino so many buffs? You still, but what? Are you really saying Vermeers? Do I gotta show replays on? I was drunk. What do you mean I skipped half your shit? I read everything. Which one is Ichishiki again? Hold on a second. Which one is Ichishiki? Which follow-up? Let's see. Oh, this one. Okay. The plus frame one. Alright, the one that's plus. Increase attacks active time. Extended the hitbox? What? Nah, bro. You can do this on whiff now? Too? No way. Which one is Sai? Easy Ogi. Extended the hitbox, bruh. Yo, Nerd Rage Unicorn. Appreciate the raid, my guy. We're in the middle of reading these patch notes. Alright, Ino. Let's see what Ino's got. We Eno players eating. We eating out here, dog. Alright, the movement of her grounded and aerial hover dash has been buffed. So they made her dash better? No way. Increased movement speed and distance. I guess she needed that. Her dash was kind of shit. I'm not gonna cap. Changes to her normal, such as standing heavy and heavy slash version of Stroke to Big Tree, create additional opportunities for combos. So they buffed stroke and they buffed heavy slash, bruh. Ultimate for TC-Bo has been buffed? What? Why? What? Standing heavy slash, sped up attack startup, made it float the opponent on grounded hit. Crouch K, reduce knockback, thank God. Sweep, reduce horizontal opponent blowback on hit. Aerial D, adjusted the hit effect on grounded opponents. So that mix-up is now stronger. Stroke the Big Tree, reduce knockback, so now she can get better combos. Oh, that's crazy. Well, there you go. Eno players got their buff, bro. Daru winning everything was not enough to save us from Eno buffs. Somehow Daru showing how good Eno is was not enough. Was not enough. Apparently. Okay. The hit effect of Skyfish will now be buffed depending on the current security level. Provides a major advantage on hit at level 3 in particular. The adjustments to Crouch K, 4P are minor but improve their stability. Dust attack. After landing the recovery, finishing blow hits to match other characters. Okay. Alright. Finally some good buffs. Isn't Daru like the only good Ino player? Daru is the only Ino player that actually plays Ino. Daru is the only Ino player